Well, hello everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's a rather hot, muggy, stuffy night, so let's add some heat, some stuffiness, and some mugginess to it by reviewing a hot sauce. But no, in all seriousness, I'm very, very excited to present to you a review of the hot sauce that is in my hand right now for a multitude of reasons. Um, One of those reasons is that it will be the first sauce that I have ever tried by the much lauded Gindo'S Fresh Pepper Hot Sauce Company. This is strawberry basil hot sauce. Second reason, I've watched a lot of reviews of this Gindo'S, and I mean, there are just a multitude of sauces that come out of this company that are just incredibly intriguing to me. I can't wait to try them all. And thirdly, this is the first of two sauces that was sent to me by my good friend over at TFG PKW, Daryl. Okay? And seriously, if you're watching, if you watched to this point, please pause this video and just go over to his channel, TFGPKW. This man's videos are phenomenal. All right, he is one of the most valuable members of the chili head community. He is so well informed. His videos are so intricate, detailed, well informed, entertaining, funny, interesting, and he tries such a wide array of products, you know, from ramens to spicy snacks to hot sauces to jellies and jams. He is so well informed and articulate when he's speaking about these things. He knows a lot more about food than I do. And he was generous enough to send me these sauces. And there were a few items that I sent him that he wasn't able to find in his neck of the world. So he'll be reviewing those at some point. But anyways, go over to his channel, subscribe. Okay? Just telling you right now. If you've gotten to this point in this video and you have not gone and subscribed over to Daryl's channel, shame on you. Anyways, I now present to you Gindo'S Strawberry Basil Fresh Pepper Hot Sauce. All right, so now that you have gone and become a faithful acolyte of the Temple of Flame, let's get right into Gindo'S Fresh Pepper Hot Sauce, strawberry basil flavored. Okay, so Gindo'S is a hot sauce company based in St. Charles, Illinois. This particular sauce is made with fresh strawberries, habaneros, and a hint of basil that make it a bright and vibrant sauce with a warm, fiery finish. It is good over meats and poultry, eggs and bacon, grilled kebabs, pulled pork, and tacos. So I figured a ham and cheese melt. This is just some smoked ham and some smoked Gouda on some inexpensive but lovingly toasted bread. I figured it would be a good match over that. If it's not, perhaps I'll make a follow-up video in which I try it with something else. This sauce has red bell pepper, distilled vinegar, water, fresh strawberry puree, habanero, organic cane sugar, Himalayan salt, Alea salt. I'm not sure what that is. Alaea salt. You tell me what that is. Block lava salt. We got 3 different types of salt going in this. Basil, 4 peppercorn blend, and xanthan gum. Daryl, I know a lot of the reasons that you recommend this to me, but one of the most prominent, I know, you must have taken note of the fact that I absolutely love black pepper or any type of peppercorn in a hot sauce. This has 4 peppercorns in it. Oh, I know this is going to be good. I love basil, one of my favorite herbs. Roasted, I don't know if the bell pepper is roasted. Strawberry hot sauce. I don't know if I've ever had that. I don't know if I've ever had a hot sauce with strawberry in it. I've had hot sauce with raspberry in it. Well, let's see how it compares. Anyways, I'm going to try it first on its own. Oh, it smells magnificent. Berries, refined tang from the vinegar, a little hint of that basil. I think I can smell that pepper in there too. That 4 peppercorn blend, for sure. Hang on, acid reflux attack. That could have been a bad one, but it wasn't. All right, got my hot sauce spoon. Let's pour a dollop. Now that I'm done inhaling this. Oh, look at that color and look at that texture. My goodness. Let's just hope none of it spills over. Look at that. Let's just tilt the camera. There's a pretty sauce, right? There's a pretty thick sauce. I didn't see any, thickeners in that. I think it's just got enough of the pureed, berry and pepper in there to give it that nice thick texture. It certainly smells like it. All right. I've been torturing myself long enough. Let's give it a try. Oh, wow. Strawberry sweetness. Perfect tanginess level in that. Really nice mix of peppery heat and pepper heat. That is so perfect how they described it with the hint of basil in it. It's not overwhelmed with basil. It's really easy to overwhelm the flavor of something with basil. But basil is a strong enough herb. It has a forceful enough flavor that just a hint of it can still add an incredible dimension to a sauce. That's what's going on here. What a magnificent blend of flavors is going on in here. I think it'll be good over a ham and cheese melt, but when I'm thinking about the potentialities of this sauce, I'm not necessarily thinking about sandwiches. My mind is going to roasted vegetables. In particular, maybe Brussels sprouts. Which I know, it's funny, Brussels sprouts had this reputation, back in the 80s and 90s as just being this disgusting thing that, kids just hated. And now it's just, the hippest, trendiest roasted vegetable that you get in any overly priced restaurant anywhere. I've been to restaurants in Denver, Seattle, San Diego, other places, and, there's always this we got the featured Brussels sprouts appetizer. People love roasted Brussels sprouts. And I am just seeing, after I've tried that sauce, I am picturing roasted vegetables, in particular Brussels sprouts, but probably a lot of others this would be just amazing over. I think it would be good over a margarita pizza, for sure. Anything, I think non-meat pizzas, and I'm specifically thinking of a margarita because that does have basil on it, or a caprese. A caprese sandwich, or a caprese pizza, or caprese bruschetta, or margarita pizza, anything like that. The sort of fresh mozzarella, fresh herbs, fresh tomatoes. I could see this being just so good over that. Not that it's not going to be good over this. And of course, it would be good as a salad dressing too. Okay? You get some arugula together, and some goat cheese, and some walnuts, and I don't know, some raisins or some cranberries, and pour some of this over it. Wow. Let me try just a little bit before I put it on the sandwich. I just want to taste it one more time. I feel like a king right now eating this sauce. Oh wow, that's good. That sauce on its own, I was gonna give it an 8 out of 10 on the first. But now that my mind is imagining all those foods that I just mentioned, and then I taste it again, it's an 8.5 or a 9. Oh my god, that's a good sauce. Okay, I see what all the hullabaloo is about. All right, here we go. Let's try it over a ham and cheese melt. There's something wonky and weird about this ham. I had it in the fridge for a couple days, and then I froze it because I was like, I'm not going to use this anytime soon. And then when I unfroze it, there was this slimy quality to it. Hopefully baking this little sandwich in the oven took that away. Let's see how it is on a ham and cheese melt. I already know what you're going to say. Oh, it's kind of like a raspberry vinaigrette. Wouldn't that be better with, turkey? Yeah, probably would. I'm just going to make a big mess here. I want more of this sauce on here. Okay. Alright, that was a little bit too much. I'm going overboard here. But I really, really want to taste it in addition to the ham and the cheese. I don't have any turkey right now. Here we go. Yep. I mean, yeah, it's delicious over a ham and cheese wrap or a ham and cheese sandwich. But those other things that I listed before when I first tried it, I feel like I should plan this a little better. Maybe I should do what Daryl, who sent me the sauce, does before he does most of his hot sauce sampling videos, which is he actually tries the sauce. I try to go into these things blind, but then, I'm just looking at what's in the sauce and I'm thinking, oh, maybe this would pair well with this particular type of food. But without having actually tasted it, it's really hard to make that exact of a determination. It is good over a ham and cheese melt, but it's better by itself, and I think it would be better on all those other things I listed. In any case, wow. This was everything that I expected and more. Strawberry basil, not something probably I would normally pick up. If I'm in like a hot sauce section of a grocery store or if I'm in a hot sauce emporium, strawberry basil sauce, not necessarily something that I would immediately look at and say, oh, I gotta have that. But this is a must-have sauce. I mean, it's like having an incredibly refined and spicy and really, really good raspberry vinaigrette, except it's got strawberries in it. So anything, those of you out there who are raspberry vinaigrette lovers, like to put it over roasted meats, roasted vegetables, salads, pizzas, whatever, get yourself this. The heat is not intimidating, but it's there. It's got nice habanero heat in it. It's got a really, really nice blend of flavors. This is a wonderfully crafted sauce. It has quite a few food possibilities that I haven't even thought of yet, I'm sure. So go ahead, pick it up. It's available on Gindo'S website right now. And thank you, Daryl. And if you haven't done it already, TFG PKW, go subscribe right now. Join the Temple of Flame.